Hello, 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 hello. I'm back, boys. I'm back. Hello, 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 what? Hello. Excuse me. 1 second. Still playing a dead game? Hell yeah. I will go back. I mean, I entered red maps. I entered red maps. I hate Maven. I don't mind Maven. I'm like 2 divines away from the build that I want to make. So today we're going to look into a couple of Warframes. Let me just check my list. So, Atlas. Only 1 build, more than enough. Like this build works. Yep. All this is correct. I'm not in yellow maps, I'm in red maps. T11, T12. Also level 92. Let's see here. That looks fine, up to date, only 1 build. The only build you need, exposure influence, all this is correct. Banshee made a build video, this is all finished. Chroma. Norwich, Travel Advance, Narrow-Minded, all this is correct. Grace? Yes, Grace. Double sustain. I believe this build is finished. Fenmore, it isn't that bad. It has a horrible clear, but it has single target.
Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Fenmore. Maybe today I will finish off T11, T12, enter T13, 14, maybe even 15, 16. Maybe. Left, maybe. I'm playing like 2 to 3 hours a day. Maybe 3 to 4 hours a day. But I have enough stuff now. So this build should be more than enough for anything. Yeah, I can't do that. That's intensify bullshit. So this build is quite simple. Press this and press this. And this is going to give you charges. So we have sustain. Yeah, it's kind of good. It gives you the active damage. You also have survivability, pretty good survivability as well. Guardian armor, I think people are going to love this build. So ability sustain. You can be a caster, you can be a gun buffer. I did test this in game as well. Pretty good. I have to test this again. Sure, why not? Cyberus Prime Incarnon yesterday. It's right, but I'm used to Sobek and Fullman. Cyberus is good. It has the AoE blastics. Free blastics, which is good. Let's see against these guys. Or maybe I can go even here. Sure, why not? There it is. 10 specters after I buy the shield. It will be 12. From the rotation. Oh, from this rotation? Let me see. Let me see. AT. Let me see and tell you. I will tell you the best ones. Where is it again? It's here. Circuit. This sucks. This sucks. This is okay-ish. It's between these two. These two right here. This is the best one, I will say. This is the second best. And these three are niche. With this thing, you have to fix the weapon recoil. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks. This is very not good. Same with this. This thing is a melee weapon. Melee weapons are also solid. Always solid. But it's definitely these two. Angstrom and Boar. Boss killer, burst damage is never good at boss killing. The way DA works, it's always going to be fast firing weapons. Like dual toxicist, burst and prime, Soma. Those guys are always the best at boss killing because they fire really fast. Burst DPS is never good for bosses. If they remove DA, it would be good. But that's never going to happen. Where was I? Yeah, here. I mean, against Apex War, it's garbage, burst DPS. Against the Fragmented one, DPS is better. Against... burst DPS isn't half bad on the tank fight. Can you bitches get away from me? Like Colervo Slam. But that's rare. Archon is always going to be DPS. I mean, Archon now is nothing. Archon now is completely garbaggio. Where are my drops? Energy drops. Surely this isn't it, right? Surely? Worm. I do have Eclipse, but they're not dropping a lot of energy. Let me just leave. Tech Assist back when he was farming the form on Earth. Tech Assist on Earth? Might be confusing with Strun. Problem with Boar is Boar cannot hit weak points. It's a laser that goes directly into stomachs. And weak point damage is very important for DPS. Boar is more like a single targeter. The base form on Boar is like okay. Also, what the hell is happening with this build? Oh, I was using the wrong build this whole time? Why did it show me Null Star? What the fuck? That was a bug. I was using Null Star, interesting. So this is going to be 38 per cast. Oh, Plex Star? When is the new Plex Star event? Maybe next year. Yeah, I lost all my freaking forma as well. Sedge. Arcane Avenger is needed for crits. Guardian Armor is needed for survivability. Archon Vitality is needed. Continuity is needed. Eclipse. Not Eclipse. Equilibrium. Looks like I need more energy economy. I might use my cat. I believe cat is here really good. Why this? Give me something interesting. Give me compressor. Let's do it again. My companion wasn't shooting, so the deconstruct didn't do much. Didn't do much. Midnight, hey.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
The Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
So, press this button, kill enemies, get charges, press this. And now it should work. There we go. Now it feels much smoother to play. There you go. Now you're never going to run out of energy. Much nicer. Look how nicer this shit is. Rebs tweet? No. I don't use Twitter. I have a Twitter, but I don't use it. I only link my builds. That's it. Maybe some people will see my build and check out my channel and give me likes and sub and stuff. Yeah, this is nice. It's kind of interesting the way this works. It casts both the armor and damage. Interesting. The bubble shitter. Yeah, it looks fine. Maybe too much energy, but who knows. I think people might like this. Something else in chroma. Something different on chroma, something else. You should have farmed more streamer, but you didn't want to. The Forma stuff left? Dude, it was boring, man. I get tired of it. There's a limit how much I can farm the same thing over and over and over again. It is rewarding, but there's a limit. I mean, this is fun, right? You have some decent kills. You play Chroma Thinky boy. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let me see against the Acolyte as well. I fix all the problems, which I do enjoy. All of the problems are fixed on this build. Arcane Avenger sustain with Guardian Armor. That also sustains your turn ability forever. Good survivability. Your tank. You can also use buffs as well. Null Star gives you freaking damage reduction. Oh, this is an Acolyte. This is Sentience. Good tick damage as well. It's slow, but it's not designed for level cap stuff. Oh man, the level cappers. Alright, the Acolyte is here. Let's see.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave,
You can also kill the Trax as well.
hiding Lua in the void risks
There he is. Of course. Of course. It's the one that disables your abilities.
void-stained enemies.
It's the one that disables your abilities. Isn't that fun, boys? Yay! Yay! Pretty pug! Can't even test it on a freaking Acolyte. Awesome. Awesome! It's fine. The build is absolutely fine. Is the operator Ronald McDonald? No. No.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
It's one slide man? No, it's not even. It was supposed to be One Punch Man, but no. I do have to change my drifter. My drifter is not the greatest looking. Not the greatest looking. Oh, a freaking Smurf. Need to completely change this. There we go. There's an armor piece that I saw that doesn't look half bad. Who knows where it is now? What's this? Nah. Looks weird. Interesting. Who's more of a One Piece man? Atlas, he punches. Baruch releases. He's more. He doesn't punch. He releases like. What is it called? He doesn't really punch. I forgot what is it called. He's a monk that doesn't punch. He like releases like arms and whatever it's called. Paws, or whatever. What is this? Copra? I have a couple of these. The Copra stuff. Where are the other two? Not a big fan. Chief. Yeah, palms. Yeah, you're right. Kenshiro. Omae wa mou shinderu. This is kind of ugly, man. This is kind of ugly. Where's that armor set? Ugh. There's the operator armor set. And where do you see that again? Warframes. Armor sets. Where's the operator one? Bundles? Cosmetic bundles? This is a drifter armor. This armor is fine. 130 plat for this. Cool. Cool helmet. The Baruch build is still up to date. Maybe I can revisit Baruch. Kinda cool. There was an armor set that looked really cool on the operator. I just can't remember exactly what is it called. I might find it. Give me a second. There it is, this one. 130 plat. Oh, this is only for the operator? Ah, that's sad. 50 for both operator and drifter. Ah, for both. I'll buy it. Fuck it. Minus 130 plat. Minus 130 freaking plat. Ugh. And now, where is it? That's it? Is this it? There's nothing on her. Huh. Ah, not the biggest fan. Nah, not the biggest fan. But I'm a fan of this armor. Let's see now. Cool. This is cool already. This is freaking cool already, boys. I like it. Oh, I love the engravings. I do like the engravings. Can you change the red? Oh, thank God you can. Cool. This is awesome. Why is it that color? It doesn't look like it combines. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. What if I do purple? Purple first. Purple. No, it doesn't combine. That's fine. Let's see this now. I don't like it. I kind of like it without it. You nearly forgot daily. I'll definitely change the skin color. Or maybe leave it purple, but change the hair color. Or maybe leave the hair color as well. Any accessories? Most of these accessories are poopy. Poopy, poopy, poo poo. Yeah, most of them are kind of whatever. To be honest with you, Chief. Like, who the fuck will wear this? No. That isn't that bad. I don't mind this. Wait, her eye color is wrong. Wait, her eye color was not supposed to be brown. Where do you change eye color? Features. Scarlet. Oh, this colors everything. Oh, this is a way too. Stop moving your freaking head, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. Stop moving your head. There we go. What is this color again? It is this one. Transmission. 1, 2, 3, 4 middle. Transmission. 1, 2, 3, 4 middle. There we go. No one is going to complain about my operator ever again. No one is going to complain about it. Ever again. No one. Let me see what you typed. I'm rich. Skyblock. Skyblock Terraria. There's a seed that I want to try out. It's called Too Easy, where you start in hard mode. You start the map in hard mode. It's called Too Easy. By the way, you didn't play Terraria. I still haven't played Aether mods. Windows Console Edition League version. Minecraft Console Edition League version. Is all but 1,000 better than the Bedrock already? The Bedrock? I never played Bedrock. Alright, let's see. Chroma is finished. You said Baruch? I mean, there's nothing to change on Baruch. Baruch only has one build, technically. So what the hell do I change here? Maybe get rid of Vitality, because you don't need it. He has no proper scaling. And you lose 11 ability strength, which is nothing. No one build. It is technically a one builder. Strike Fury. He's not a persistence Warframe. You need to just accept that you're going to die. More than enough range. I do know people use this augment. Lul? Not Lul. Oh, I don't have augments for him? Okay. 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 Where is Baruch? Am I misspelling his name?
The probability of us working together has
Oh, it's with a 1R. 1R, boys. 1R. 1R. Endless lull garbage. This is a must-have. This thing, every attack Baruch eludes increases his melee attack speed and melee critical damage by 5% up to 6 stacks. Stacks last 5 seconds. So you have to build for duration. And it's also duration based. Nah, dude. Nah. Nah. All of that you have to build around the augment. You don't need it. He already does more than enough damage. He already does more than enough damage. So Arcane Fury, Arcane Strike. He doesn't need Molt. He doesn't need any duration ones. Energy Economy, he doesn't really need it a lot. This is like more than enough. Fleeting Expertise, Fleeting Expertise with Equilibrium is more than enough. Adaptation, another layer DR, passive DR, third ability DR, fourth ability DR. He has like a large amount of DR, 98 maybe, which is more than enough for any content. Reactive Storm, you need it. Transient Fortitude with Fleeting Expertise, you kind of need it to butcher duration. You don't need duration for Lul. If I remove this, it's 25 meters. $25 meters, you can easily recast this. His fourth ability... His one sucks. You keep Lul. Because it charges your one... It charges your fourth ability quicker than this. Then standing still and degening the hell out of yourself. You remove this. This is better. And you can spam this. Energy region. I mean, the only energy region I can think of is this. Let me see here. Doesn't need anything here. How does she work with afflictions? I'm kind of curious. Afflictions, Baruch? I do have a afflictions build. What it seems. Now let me remove all this and redo everything. Alright. Afflictions, Baruki. Baruki Tuki. They're both the same. The fuck do you use on this motherfucker? Maybe add a little bit of range, whatever. There we go. Whatever. Let's see. I'm kind of curious about Afflictions Baruch. So let's just swap some stuff over here. Boom. Boom, boom, and boom. And boom. Like this. Bada bing, bada boom. So, he needs attack speed. He needs this and this. Of course, condition overload works on him now. He doesn't need range, of course. He needs blood rush. VP. What's his base stat chance? It's kind of shit, right? Yeah, I believe it's kind of shit, right? I want to see without the augment. 15. Ugh. It's like Excalibur's. Yeah, it's like Excalibur's. Quite shit. Electricity. Electricity. Doubles. So here's the thing. I forgot my old Baruch build. Let me check out my Warframe. Because it's over there. Baruch. Baruch. Reacting Storm. Influence. Here we are. There we go. So I use Berserker. Nope. So nearly the same build. So you're definitely going to remove Weeping Wounds. It's not going to give you a lot of stat chance. And we can add something else. I believe Baruch has one problem, and that is sustain. Sustain. He has the survivability, but he doesn't have the sustain. And I believe adding healing return is kind of nice. Healing return on Baruch is kind of nice. That's going to sustain the fuck out of him. Organ Shatter is also a good idea. I don't have any problems with energy. We will try it out. Healing return. So you have mega attack speed. Maybe you don't need to use this. Maybe I will just use quickening. Just mega attack speed. Give him all the freaking attack speed he needs. Or I can remove this. If there's too much attack speed, I will remove this. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we're going to use this. Electricity. Just to make electricity much harder in impact. Healing return. Let me see how this build functions. Alright, cat. Alright, cat. Let's see how this build functions again. Let's go. Let's do Lua again. I feel like luaing. Lua. There's fleeting expertise, equilibrium. I believe that's more than enough. Let me just revive the chat. There we go, your boys are back. Welcome back, boys. Alright, you boys can fuck off.
Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
So we're going to start by pressing this button, pressing this, and that gives me a massive chunk of passive. Press it again, boom. Press it again, boom. Then we activate this, then we activate that. We have energy. Energy doesn't seem like a problem. Yeah, energy doesn't seem like a problem. The first ability is definitely going to go. But we have to use some kind of ability that isn't duration based.
May work here due to the circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
Right. If you see a group of enemies, you just jump here, press your second ability, and they all going to fall asleep. They realize you're playing Baruch. Baruch players. Yeah, I did use the grouping ability. I removed it. Looks fine. I mean, very tanky. You have a lot of EHP. You're always in full energy as well. So you can easily recast stuff. Too much energy economy. But that's fine. That's fine. Thankfully you don't need flow. His fourth ability uses his passive. And you can only... The most energy we'll use is by only pressing his second ability. Yeah. You don't even need to group up enemies when you think about it. I used Air Burst. I remember I did use Air Burst. Air Burst doesn't care about duration. And we do have a little bit of range. I think having a little bit of range isn't half bad. Air Burst. Breach. This is also duration based. Duration. This isn't duration based. This is also a pull. We can technically use this. This gives you overshields, and we do have... It's going to be like 1 second. That's the thing. Condemned is going to be just 1 second. It's going to be 1 second. Evade is also worthless on hand. Gloom. He doesn't need Gloom at all. Gold Instinct, he doesn't need that at all. Ice Wave doesn't do anything. Larva. It's another pull. Nourish, no. Omori? I mean, this kind of works, right? Omori. It's not duration based, gives him like a layer of survivability, another layer. So many layers. That's going to sustain his health. Dunes, don't be negative to your brother Baruch. Duration based, duration, pillage. Silence, no. Spectrum, no. Terrify, no. Raffle Advance, no, doesn't work. This is duration based as well. This is whatever. Heal. He doesn't need that, to be honest with you, Chief. No. No. I'll be honest with you, I think it's Omori. Warcry plus the augment, so duration never goes away. Let me not hit enemies and group them up before I start the mission. What do you mean, Warcry? I don't believe Dunes. Warcry? It's duration based, but you have to use the augment, and duration is going to be sucky. We can try it out. Let's see how fucked this is, boys. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. The problem with this, you need to immediately kill something. Immediately. "13 seconds. That's more than enough. Dude, you get 0.25 seconds per kill. Maybe remove this and use continuity. You get 1.35 seconds. Max duration 27 seconds. I mean, it's better. I guess. Yeah, I guess it's better. Rifle Advance will last for like 2 seconds. It has a horrible base duration. Rifle Advance's base duration is 10 seconds base. So with 68 it's going to be 6 seconds. So you have to every 6 seconds you have to Rifle Advance. But if I'm going for that, I'm never going to use this. So it's going to be like 2 seconds. A blinking? Ah. Give him some sort of mobility. You don't understand. Movement! I think this works. You're going to keep this for the Afflictions build. So there's a purpose to keep this, I guess. You don't need stretch. 25 meters is more than enough. You also don't want to add a lot of range because of this ability. You're going to lose DR. And this ability doesn't care. Oh, this cap's only at 40? I thought it was 50. Huh, okay. So Fury Strike. Fury Strike, I guess. Is there something better than this? I don't believe so. Multi-augmented, not really. That's going to buff attack speed on this by very little. This gives you more. Multi-augmented is also going to buff this ability, giving you more stash chance. Does this scale with strength? Yes. No? Yes, it does. But Fury immediately works, and this gives you the exact same amount of attack speed like Strike. It does. We can do Molt. Yeah, Molt is going to buff a lot of stuff here. And this is all fine as well. Let's see how this feels. I guess... I mean, to be honest with you, Chief... Maybe that's overkill, but... Yeah. I mean, for level cap, that's going to be kinda useful. But for most missions, that's kinda overkill. Let's see, let's see. Start the mission. Maybe Dunes is right, maybe Warcry is the way to go. Maybe Warcry is the way to go. You missed the fashion frame, Dunes. I fashioned my operator. I will show you. Look. I'm still going to change the hairstyle, but it's no longer yellow. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. $19. $21. Maybe having a massive attack speed isn't half bad. Let's get some kills first. $30 stacks. 30 stacks is kind of nice. Where's my multi-augmented? Am I blind? Where's my multi-augmented? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's capped already. What the fuck? How did I cap it already? Maybe because... No, not really. You're going to proc more than one. Then I can recast this. And that should be giving me more. How much attack speed does this give me now? It's not 115. It's definitely more. It's... 115 attack speed? What the fuck? I think because I'm inside this location. Recast 85. Game. 85 attack speed is kinda good. Yeah, you don't need Fury. Strike, you don't need it at all. Yeah, you can snapshot easily Warcry. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Good job, Dunes. Rare Dunes of W. Rare Dunes W. I think exposure build is kinda garbage on this guy. I might make a slam build. Try out the slam Baruch. Common? No, it's rare. Rare boy. There we go. Does melee influence work now? It does. It does. It just does way too much damage that enemies die before melee influence does something. It does work on Baruch. I mean, we can try it out again. We can try it out. I saw him melee influence multiple times. Maybe Baruch is not that outclassed. Maybe, just maybe. Still a smurf? You son of a bitch. I just read what you typed. So if I allow enemies to shoot me, I mean, I don't need to allow them. I just have to do this a couple of times. Alright. Now we pause these enemies, press my fourth ability, and head to this enemy here. Yep, it works. Influence works, as you can see. It works. Bullish. Alright. That build is finished. That's a finished build. Pretty good build, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Adaptation, plus armor, plus passive DR, plus fourth ability DR, plus this DR. Even if some dot that bypasses your shield, you're going to heal with... where are you, you son of a... With healing return. I expected a higher Warcry. I mean, it's a nerf Warcry. It's still a good, like, 89 attack speed is kind of good. So this influence build is finished. We do get added damage from this. So there's no point in using 2 layers of added damage. Maybe we can. Maybe I can remove something here for that. But his base growth chance isn't that bad. It's 35. That's pretty good. Berserker's Fury gives you attack speed. Warcry gives you attack speed. So attack speed stuff is finished. This with this consistency. Instead of one with the operator. Fuck the operator. Fuck the operators. I did waste my money. Still a smurf. It's much better, Dunes. It's much better. It's no longer yellow. It's no longer that ugly yellow. Alright. Alright. So that should be it with the influence build. So I might make a slam build on Baruch as well. Let me add Baruch on the list. Oh yeah, tomorrow, next 2 days I will not be streaming. Need to make the Warframe build videos, boys. Baruki Tuki. So this is definitely going to be the slam build. Baruch comes with 2 U's. Okay. I kind of like this build more. A lot more. I kind of like it a lot more. It looks quite good. Remove this. There we go. Afflictions is next. So Afflictions, we're going to remove this, add the big boy Toxin. And because Toxin is much higher than Impact, we have 1 free slot. And we might add Organ Shatter. Yeah, baby. UI bug, please stop. Thank you. Organ Shatter. Looks clean. Looks good. Five Tau strength now? Dude, I don't believe I have the reds. Dude, I only have 5 more, dudes. We can't. I'm definitely going to use 1 yellow for cast speed. Because you're going to recast 2, recast 1, recast 3. Most of the time you're going to recast 3 and 2. So 1 yellow is always nice. Ability strength. Melee critical damage. Oh, we need flow. We fucking need flow. We need flow. We need flow, dudes. We need it. Overkill for influence. I mean, ability strength is kind of a waste compared to this, to be honest with you, Chief. We need to look into the build again. I do know what mod to remove. It's this one. It's this. It's that. We don't need we don't need this polarity at all. Boom. Flow. There it is. There it is. Flow, fleeting expertise, equilibrium is like more than enough. Maybe we don't even need this. Maybe use... No way. No! Boom. We need to we can try it out. We can try it out. Fleeting expertise is gone now, dunes. It's gone. This is what you want to satisfy your OCD. Let me help you out, buddy. Because these two are the only prime looking ones, right? I might do this to help out the OCD players, OCD viewers. So we're going to do this. And that. And then we're going to put this here. This there. This here. And this here. And this here. Oh wait, we need to fix this problem. We're going to just swap these two for my OCD players. And the augment. Boom! There it is, dudes. Do you like it? The blues, the yellows, the diamonds. There we go. There we go. It looks nice, dudes. Oh, you want me to put them like here? Alright, alright. My OCD players, damn. They're very picky. My OCD players are very picky. Boom. There you go. Happy? Happy? Perfect. And there we go. He's happy, boys. Damn it. Freaking OCD players. Let's do this. Boom. 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 And boom. He's going to sleep happy tonight. Happy, 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 happy. 11x critical damage. 11x. Pretty good. $9.2 with influence. Alright, this is the afflictions build. We're going to add afflictions and we're going to try out afflictions. We're also going to try out this build without fleeting expertise to see how it feels. Maybe because... No. Never mind. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Let us see.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
The Oregon
What the hell? Don't damage me, you asshole.
place. Stand by for life support.
Activate this thing again. Boom. Now we activate this, press this, activate that, and we are fine. Maybe Warcry is overkill, but I don't know what else to add. We can add like something else. We have to see. Yeah, Afflictions isn't that bad on this guy. But the thing is, it's horrible against bosses. Right, it looks fine. I saw like 5,835,000. It all depends where he hits them.
If you have a necromech, this would be
Looks like without fleeting expertise, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, fleeting expertise was kind of garbo. I do like how the build is different, which is important. But here's the thing. Think about this. We remove Intensify for Precision Intensify to buff the fort ability even more. It is his main ability. Just saying. We will lose 44 ability strength. Yeah, you'll lose 44 ability strength. But you get 90 ability strength on the fort ability. Which means more damage and more sessions from the augment. Roar? Nah. I think Warcry doesn't have bad on him, surprisingly. I think his damage is like more than enough. Now with the purple shard, it's way too good. Looks fine. Looks absolutely fine. Should I leave? I do need the experience. Yeah, let me just get the XP, boys, while I'm still here. Recast. We kept everything. Maybe Warcry is no longer needed, the augment, right? You can easily recast. Right, because we have paused the duration now. $2.2 million. Fuck you. Boom.
the longer you hold out, the deeper I can search.
Alright, let's leave.
Extraction is ready.
Maybe bring back adaptation.
Quite risky.
Pretty much.
The consequences of that risk now.
Yeah, pretty much. Bring back adaptation. There's a lot of stuff I can do on this now. Lucas, eh? Roar for slam build. You need a lot of ability strength dunes. Now that I'm dropping precision intensify for precision, Roar is going to be even worse. So maybe do... Wait a second. We can add more range. Oh, I have an idea. Watch this. Watch this, son. Watch this, son. Boom. Boom. Pop. Boom. What? What? Oh, I misspelled it. Boom. And... no. Maybe we can. Let's try it out. Override. Boom. Width. Width. Let me think. Width. The augment. No. Boom. How do you survive with Baruch? His passive, his third ability, his fourth ability. Gives him a lot of DR. A lot. Buff duration is only 7.65 seconds. Buff cap is 47%. Every elude increases his melee attack speed and melee critical damage by 5%. Why is it such a shit duration? 261 degrees? You need more degrees than this. But you need to use this technically. Let's try it out. I never used this before. Let's see. His passive gives you 50 DR. You won't have always 50 DR. You're going to have between 30 to 40 DR most of the time. His third ability gives you 90 DR. And his fourth ability gives you 40 DR. So he has a lot of freaking... pussy! Let me hack.
Origin Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
I got him. Maybe even do overextended. So now if I use... wake up. Activate this. Enemies will shoot me. There we go. The buffs don't really last that long. You have to like stop yourself from DPSing. Yeah, you have to like stop yourself from DPSing. Enemies need to like shoot you. But it isn't that bad when I look at it now. Yeah, this isn't that bad. You just have to allow enemies to shoot you. But I'm not a big fan of the duration. Duration is kind of poopy. Oh, it decays? Oh, it decays. You don't lose all the stacks? Wait a second. Oh, it decays. Wait, this is kind of good then. This is kind of good. I kind of like it a lot now. I like it a lot more now. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, 2 builds. Okay, you learn something new every day. You just have to allow enemies to shoot you once. You get critical damage, you get attack speed as well. Just one attack is like enough. What if I deactivate, activate? Oh, you have to recast? Okay, that's fine. It's also a channeling ability. Which means we can use the Seismic Bond for 30% ability efficiency. 30% ability efficiency is also kind of good. This is kind of cool. Now it's 72%. It's not a problem energy-wise. This is kind of good. He's outdated. He has a lot of systems that doesn't belong to him. Like his 1 is kind of whatever, but with the augment he isn't that bad. His 2 is like very disconnected to his kit. His 3 is like fine. His 4 is fine. His passive is like okay. But he's very one-dimensional Warframe. He's only useful for some stuff. He's not good on everything. And he's a very solo frame. Playing in a squad is kind of impossible for Baruch. Because you need to fill up your passive to use your ability. And if someone in your team like spams and nukes and freaking obliterates everything before you won't be even playing Baruch at all. Shoot me. He's an interesting frame, but that's it.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
He has very interesting gimmicks. He has something that not every Warframe has.
Destroy these manifestations.
Level 28. His maximum energy pool is also ridiculous. I think it's way too high. Way too high. 757, what the hell is that? There you go.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Let me see what you typed, boys. If you're going the way you come back to Airburst. No, I'm not going to use Airburst anymore. I think Airburst is garbo. Yeah, Dunes, you're kind of correct. Give him more health. Make him a health frame. Grab this and put it here. You know, and grab a little bit of this, put it here, grab this, put it here, and he has like 2,000 plus health. He's like, okay, he's good. This is more than enough range. You don't need a lot more range. 261 degrees. So we are 100 degrees away from 360 degrees, right? 360. Give me a second. I believe this is precision, this thing, but it's bugged. Classic. Multi-augmented, it's going to stay. It's going to buff this, it's going to buff this, it's going to buff this, so this is a no-brainer. Active damage stays. Growing power is good always. That's going to buff everything. Equilibrium. I kind of like this. Some people are going to like this, some people are going to like that. We are missing something here. What are we missing here? Oh, the war cry is removed. Yeah, remove the war cry. Its duration 25 seconds. $155 ability strength. I don't believe you need any more ability strength. When I think about it. Yeah, I don't believe so. What shall I add here? Health tank Banshee? Why? Why Banshee? She is like horrible. She has nothing. She's just horrible for health tanking. Archon Vitality, no. If I add this, I'll be honest with you, I will just use this. Eternal War. Oh, you asshole. You asshole! It's fine. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. This thing, also good. So what will happen if I do something like this? $315. Not worth. Not worth. So I get how much? 315. So you get like 55, 56 more degrees. I think 261 degrees is enough. Health tank Banshee. I mean, you can health tank with every frame. You just need to have the armor. You need to focus a little bit more on health and add persistence. But on a frame that has horrible armor, horrible health, no status immunity, no another layer of DR, to put it as a health tank makes no sense. Makes no sense. This is surprisingly good. I believe I'd add like overextended, it might be 360 degrees. But if I add overextended, it's going to butcher this. It's going to butcher this and this. No, not worth adding overextended. Truly not worth. Maybe we can add blind rage. I mean, blind rage might be interesting here, to be honest with you, but that's going to be a mega degen on this, and all of these abilities will cost a lot more. This is like over 100. This is going to be definitely like around 80 and something. This doesn't care. We can technically do that. $116, 77, 78. This gives you a massive freaking stash chance. And this is 2.5 seconds. I mean, it's better. We can try it out and see how it feels. On both of these builds. On both of them. And see. Maybe add another dash polarity. Yeah, I might do that. Another dash polarity. Let's see. Let's see on this build. Let's see on this build. Yeah, it does have a mega energy pool. And having that positive duration is kind of nice.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them, and you're barren.
The Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Much bigger DR as well. Looks fine. And this is going to be the Degen. Everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. I mean, high density missions like survival, it looks fine, but like low density missions, you might have some problems, maybe. Maybe. Also, where the fuck are my enemies? Why are they all so scattered around? Yeah, it looks fine. Right? Enemies will shoot me. I get the charges for my passive. On my one. I get 72% attack speed and freaking critical damage. Yeah. Okay, blind rage is fine. So the question is, does he have any kind of not multiplicative? Does he have status immunity? Or knockback immunity during his first ability? That's a very important question. No sub-skill on Garuda? On Garuda? What do you mean sub-skill? I mean helmet ability on Garuda? On my Garuda build? You can use between Roar or Nourish. Nourish is good. Nourish is, I believe it's the best one. It does a lot of stuff for Garuda, which helps her a ton. So we have 200 and something. Deactivate, activate. It's 85% attack speed.
All manner of Oregon technology
85% attack speed.
is Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
We have a lot of attacks. We have a lot of attack speed and we have a lot of critical damage. Shards, critical damage, mods, critical damage, augment critical damage, and tenacious bond for critical damage. That's like over 10x critical damage on Baruch. And it gives you another layer of survivability. He's also maxed out. Baruki Tuki, you're kinda cool. You have 2 builds. I do like more than 1 build. Okay. 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 Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Just a little bit of range is more than enough for that. Let me add, like... this. Can I add stretch, the special one? Oh, and I can also add this. Beautiful. Woo! Look at this build. Do the slam build before it's 20. I don't mind streaming a little bit longer, okay? I will stream at 1 more hour. 1 more. This is... oh, wait. We have a channeling ability, right? Because of this. This. This doesn't mind it, but this minds it. Yep. I think that's good. I think everything what I see here is... that's it. That's pretty much it. But let's read this ability. Shall we? Flashbang. Jesus. Shall we read this ability real quick? So muchachos, listen up. We're going to go over here. And we're going to read the first fucking ability. So it has a 180 degrees. It has a 100% chance to dodge. Oh, okay. It has a 100% chance to dodge. Does it give us any sort of knockback immunity? I don't see it. It's mostly a dodge. Maybe a leave. Maybe a leave Cunning Drift? No. Maybe a leave Prime Shoot Footed, or maybe a remove it for Cunning Drift. Do you really need Prime Flow? Yes, you do. For purple shards. If you can link one of your favorite songs to your favorite Warframe, what would it be? I don't know. I used to listen to Retrowave and Soundwave and Synthwave when I play Warframe because it fits the world. So it'll be something like that. Dev Short, not interested. They barely talk about interesting stuff. You become Obito at 200% range, EG Arud with his resistance upon becoming Incarnon channeling ability bonus. Person will not be assumed for Peruk. Maybe Cunning Drift. But here's another thing. Here's another thing. Let's go back here. You can do this. Right? And you can also do this. And that will lead to 342. I don't believe it's necessary. Primed, sure-footed. Eclipse. Not Eclipse, Equilibrium. I don't believe you need to 360 this shit. I'm happy with this. I don't see any downsides, which is good. So what do we call this? Allude? Allude. Allude. Warcry. Beautiful. Now for the slam build, who knows if this works at all. So if I were to look into a slam build Baruch for the Baruchi Tuki players who wants to slam a Bema, how will I do this? How would I do this? It's bugged again. Pressure point, seismic. What's the AoE on this thing, anyway? 8 meters. We're going to do influence. Electricity. Electricity. Galvanized elementalist. Galvanized steel. Galvanized reflect over here. And blood rush? No. Killing blow? No. Maybe corrupted charge? Corrupted charge. And we can try it out. Slam Baruch. Slam Baruchi Tuki. Let's use Warcry build. Why not?
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Nearly died.
The Oregon Neurosentry is attempting to purge
My gun!
this place. Stand by for life support.
Oh my god, I'm already full on energy. Isn't this just worse than his augment, dudes? What do you think about this? It gives you less attack speed, and the armor is kind of useless. I think the augment gives you more damage.
All manner of Oregon technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromancer, you may use it.
Right? What am I talking about? Warcry gives you less attack speed than his augment. Warcry's armor is kinda useless. And the augment of his first ability also gives you critical damage. The both builds are kind of the same builds, but one is less degen-y. You know, less degen-y. Alright, let's see. I mean, this is quite good. We're going to use it on the other build. I think the other build is better because of the critical damage. What do you boys think? I don't see any influence procs. Maybe I'm blind? Yeah, I don't see any influence procs. It's better for me to use afflictions on this as well. Yeah. Yeah, influence doesn't do anything. We're going to do afflictions. Maybe afflictions is also way too overkill. Gas damage. Oh. Gas damage. Gas damage with inflictions. Ooh. Ooh. Exposure? Ah, maybe you're right. Maybe exposure. But he has a really high stat chance. That's the thing. Why these guys are so freaking squishy? I mean, this is quite good. The numbers are also really good as well. I saw 10 million damage. 12 million damage. Yeah, this works as well. I might change some mods, but it looks fine. I think adding gas damage on this is kinda stupid OP. Lingering gas procs are going to do a lot. Prime Fever Strike with heat. I can see it. I will keep both builds. I will. Yeah, I will keep both builds for people that want to do Warcry and for people who want to do Elude. Same mods, same shit. This is better for slamming. Let me do something. No, not that. Toxin mod. What did that why was that removed? So why is this also removed? What happened? Why did you remove this mod? I have the capacity. Video game, explain yourself. So this is for people who like slam builds, but without macro. Oh, it's kind of hard for you to macro this shit. Heat. Toxin. Corrupted charge. Maybe don't even use... Yeah, we can use something else. So the base scroll chance on this thing is 35, right? Let's do the math real quick. 35 is the base scroll chance. 220 is when you slam with Gaona Steel. And you get around 4 times 4, that's 4 times 40, that's 160. So 160 plus 220, that's 380. 380% critical chance. That leads to 168 critical chance. It's not worth using Blood Rush. So I believe it's going to be Killing Blow. Killing Blow is going to achieve more damage numbers. More raw damage, heavy take 1 speed. It's kind of useless, but that works. This, we're going to do Afflictions. And this is the build. Slam. Yeah. There we go. I just dropped to say I really appreciate your straight to the point builds video. Keep up the good work. Thank you, dude. Thank you. There's another Incarnon coming out today. The Paris Prime Incarnon. With 3 builds. And all of them are very good. Very, very good. I believe this is the build. Yeah, this is the build. You're going to go for gas sticks, really high stash chance, elude build. Let's try it out. This is the last one. This is the last one. No more Baruch. No more Baruch after this. Let's see. No more Baruch after this. I promise, maybe. Let's see. We need to perfect the builds, alright? We need to perfect the builds for the 20 Baruch players. Then we're going to look into other Warframes, alright? I promise. And activate this button. Enemies are going to shoot you. Get all that stuff. Activate this button and now you are extremely tanky. Oh wait, this is the slam build. I'm an idiot. I realized something was wrong. Enemies shoot me. They fill up the bar. I slam. Yeah, the numbers are much bigger now. Press this button.
All manner of Oricon technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
I mean, the numbers are much bigger, right? Yeah, I only need one enemy to shoot me, that's it. Pretty good. Deactivate, activate. Into this, into this. And now we have everything capped. Pretty good. Pretty clean. Shoot me. How are you missing? So much damage as well. Goodbye. Goodbye. What? Goodbye. There we go. Good numbers, good damage. Everything looks clean. Tanky as fuck. Alright, next Warframe, I guess. We're done with Baruki. Alright, no more. No more slamming. Alright, time for me to leave.
Extraction is
Woo! Woo!
void manifestations.
Woo!
Cursed place of stolen lives.
Level 26. I will max him out later.
They are destroyed.
There we go.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Tenet Archons? That's whatever. Remember, you have to do the Noko bounties to get the Archon stuff. And that's not fun. It's not. No dual scanas. Alright, build is finished. Both of the builds are finished. I don't see any mistakes. I can add like this, what do you call it again? Tenakai stuff here. There we go. Baruk done. Oh, Caliban, he's still fine. Chroma, I did touch today. Citron, there's no changes. Site 9, finished as well. Dagot has been done for quite a while. I haven't touched anything on her since. There's no point. Dante is finished, still up to date. Ember sucks. Equinox is still up to date. I released this guy a couple of weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, or 1 week ago. I don't remember anymore. Frost is still up to date. Kara, I released her. Garuda. I was planning to make a gun buffer Garuda, but then I gave up. The reason why I gave up, why would you play Garuda as a gun buffer? You know, like why? She's literally phenomenal as a caster. If you want to play gun buffer, there are plenty of better gun buffers than her. Chroma, I did check Chroma today. I did. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. This, we don't care about duration. This gives us 25 seconds duration. We can easily recast. This is not duration based, and this is... we don't care. Also, we don't care. So continuity, goodbye. We don't need it. There's no point to using it. We do not need it. Maybe use this. Or redirection. But there's no point using Aegis. 25 seconds, more than enough. What do we add here? Intensify? She does lose health, right? And that's going to buff the damage capture multiplier. The damage capture multiplier. Charge damage per second is 100%. Charge drain per second is 77.5. Adding this will just give me the damage capture multiplier. What do you boys think? This kind of works on her really well. Stretch is kind of useless. The Archon stretch. Brief respite just helps her out a little bit. She's a gun buffer and a casting build. I don't feel like doing that. Like, this is whatever. If you don't build a lot of range, this is garbage. You always remove it. And then you have this that reloads your weapon. It's like proc slash, like, okay. And 100% multiplicative. So you have to do something like quickening, flow build with high armor, battery. Rhino Zatas. Overrides. So you need like blending talents. You're definitely going to keep that, or maybe you can do this and not use blending talents. You do you get rid of this, I guess, as well. You do flow, you do battery. You're going to need armor. You don't need a lot of range, just stretch is more than enough. You're going to need armor from this. And you're going to need a little bit more armor. Avenger. How do you heal? Because you need to heal. You won't be able to use this. You rely on energy orbs to heal. Armor. So that with this, that might be able to cap energy. You should cap energy. Let's see.
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks.
And oh yeah, quickening. Quick thinking, boys. Quick thinking. Get rid of this, use that. Maybe build around shields as well. No, that makes no sense. Building around health also kinda makes no sense. Maybe use a bleeding key, but that's freaking weird. It kinda works. It kinda fits her really well. This is useless then. No. This is the build I just don't feel like making. Why doesn't it work? Hello? What? Hellforce grant you armor. Stacks out 3 times. Taking damage will consume stacks after 3 seconds. Okay. Is this bugged? Is it bugged? I didn't see the thing going up. Am I blind? I don't know. Grabbing Garuda and turning into a generic gun buffer is just weird to me. Like, I will just play Mirage. Ah, there we go. So it doesn't even cap it at all. It doesn't. She has like a large motto of shields, energy now. I'll think about it. I don't know. I don't feel like grabbing her and turning her into a generic gun buffer, boys, to be honest with you. Just don't. I will think about it. I like this build a lot. I think this build is still phenomenal. Like, it's still really good. How do I... Let me test something real quick. Get rid of the cat. Alright, so... If I use my first ability on this guy, boom, I get 113,000 my first ability, right? The stacks. Now if I swap to this build... no. Remove this. Respawn this guy. My first ability. I get 94.3 thousand. So you do get a little bit more. Which helps with the multiplier. And you're always going to have this. Because you're going to do this and this. Oh, it doesn't trigger it. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of lame. It doesn't trigger it. Ah, that sucks. Because it's not an ability, it's an arcane. Fuck. Restoring health with ability. And this is not an ability, this is an arcane. Shit! Fuck. Oh. That's what it is. 30 seconds. Maybe not. Maybe overdoing it. Keep Blood Altar? Nah. Blood Altar sucks. It sucks that much that you should not keep it. Restoring health with abilities grants you another 30%. If only this worked with this, but it doesn't. This is just going to butcher my duration. Fuck, man, fuck. Can I add... this? That would be awesome if I can. No. This goddamn V polarity. 44 ability strength will be quite nice. This will be quite nice, to be honest with you, Chief. And I'm only missing one freaking... one polarity. I will think about this as well. Damn it. I was like, is this better? But now when I look at it, it doesn't work. Continuity. Yeah. Let me check the Warframes. Oh wait, it's right here. So, Garuda, I will think about Garuda changes. Ash! Ash! I remember some people wanted Ash. So I was looking at Ash early this morning. I did wake up and was looking at Ash, but give me a second. I will show you the build right now. This is the Blade Storm. I'm still working on it. Give me a second. I'm going to the bathroom. Real quick. Goodbye. Alright. Alright, I'm back. So this is the not blood, the Blade Storm build. The Blade Storm Ash build. Growing power for ability strength, you're going to use that. Knockback immunity always. Duration, you're going to need it, a lot of it. Teleport Rush is going to give you particle velocity. And refreshes the duration on your smoke screen, which keeps you alive. And you're going to use this because it's a overall good augment. Ability strength, you're going to need that to buff your fourth ability, and to buff your first ability, and to buff your third ability. Arc on stretch, if your companion procs it, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. It's kind of nice. More ability strength. You're going to be invisible. This buffs your Blade Storm. And you're going to get ability strength, which is damage, and final critical damage, which works on Blade Storm. And Arc and concentration for more ability duration. You're going to easily recast Raffle Advance, and you're going to get this. Change the aura polarity to the slot you need. On Garuda? You're talking about Garuda stuff? Yeah, we'll look into her again. I was just quickly checking her out. And now. I believe this is the build. Right there. Right there. This is the build. The Blade Storm build. The build I despise. This is the Blade Storm clones. The Shadow clones. Exalted weapon. This is the build. Condition Overload you can remove for Prime Pressure Point if you don't want to Prime. Personally, you don't need to Prime. When I think about it, nope. This gives you final critical damage. This gives you final critical damage. Critical damage as well. The critical chance is kind of useless, but Raffle Advance is going to give us critical chance. And we're going to get a lot of critical damage from this. And from Purple Shards. And from Arcane Crepuscular, Tenacious Bond. Yeah, I think that's it. Quickening, Berserker for attack speed, quicker clear. This does reduce your attack speed by very little, but we're still in the positive. And this gives you a lot of raw damage. Raw damage. If you manage to proc Toxin, it's quite good. You have Slash Tick and Toxin Tick, but nothing is going to survive the Slash Tick, so this is kinda useless when it comes to ticks, but for raw damage, this is the best one. And this thing here is on finisher kills. Your fourth ability always does a finisher kill. You get initial combo for the rest of the mission. I need to get like 36 initial finisher kills, which is quite easy. 36, easy. Easy, easy, easy. So, you do this, you do that, you do this, and you see big numbers. But we need to get some finisher kills. There we go, it's going up and up and up and up and up. The arcane should work. Yeah, it works. The problem I have with the build is it uses way too much energy. Well, there we go. Such a garbage ability. Look how slow it kills. Like, yeah, it does damage, but it's just way too slow. And it doesn't work on bosses. It only works on these generic enemies. And that's why I hate the ability. It's just redundant to important stuff, but useless at good stuff. So this uses 12 per energy while invisible. 47 meters. This becomes 39 meters. With this, it becomes 17 meters. You have to be very close to enemies. So you have to use stretch. So you have to use this. This is like more than enough range, what it seems. Tendency fortitude. Ability strength. Is anything here a channeling ability? It's only this, right? It's not really a channeling ability. We can try it out. Maybe it is. Is this a channeling ability? Let's grab something that doesn't kill stuff really fast. So, Worm with Tazicore, and we're going to use this. We do have Seismic Bond. So, during my fourth ability, do I get ability efficiency? Shoot! Idiot! Oh, it's not a... it's not a channeling ability. Okay. It's not a channeling ability. Maybe I should just keep condition overload. Okay. Oh yeah, when you're invisible, your companion doesn't shoot. Wait, this doesn't prolong. And this doesn't scale with... Wow, this ability kind of sucks. Wait. This doesn't scale with particle velocity? Extends the smoke screen duration by 5 seconds. Teleport Mercy Kill fully refreshes the duration. Oh, I don't have a melee weapon. So I'll do this. Yeah, it does prolong the duration. Okay, it's not horrible. Nice. Okay. Okay. You can be forever invisible. This should be it. I do have to max him out. So let's grab a cat. Second build. We're going to grab something that has a finisher damage. We need a finisher weapon. What has a really good heavy attack? I mean, we can slam jam, we can do a couple of stuff here. Perturbator, I mean, Perturbator might be a good weapon to use here, to be honest with you, Chief. That might be a good weapon to use here. Magistar, Magi. Yeah, sure, we can use Magistar. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there you go.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery
There we go.
arsenal will
So,
succeed.
The Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
first things first.
For life support.
Activate my second ability. Shoot enemies. Where's my shitty cat?
Tenno, if you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
There we go. The fuck is happening over here? Do this. And that's the build. I think it's good. So outdated. Yeah, you can be forever invisible. Just to remember to do a finisher kill with your third ability and join your boys in your fourth ability. You just wait to slow it clearing. It does good numbers. I saw 68 million. But these guys have like no survivability. You go over here, kill this guy, prolong the duration on your second ability, mark enemies. You can also prime while marking these dudes. Do a finisher kill on this guy, get the duration on your second ability. Jump around, mark bitches. And join your boys. Join your boys. KDA is kinda shit. For survival mission, but it works. I made it much faster compared to other freaking Ash players. They just toss a bunch of damage numbers, but you don't need to toss that many. You truly don't. The weapon already one-taps nearly everything that you can target. The stuff you cannot target, there's no point in adding so much damage. There we go. 89 million. There we go. I got barely any XP. Classic. Same name on Twitch, I will follow. You can follow me, I will definitely stream one day on Twitch. It is Rainal on. The profile picture is like black and orange. Whoa, I didn't see my stuff. Perigale. I died. That's fine. I wasn't looking. But yeah, this is the build. I'm not a big fan. It's just way too slow. I don't care about the damage numbers. Horrible in most missions. A massive setup for you to do all of that is ridiculous. But it works. How is it going, boys? How are you all doing today? I'm doing really well. Chroma builds are finished. Baruch builds are finished. Garuda I might look into. Wukong builds. Korra is also finished as well. Atlas is finished. Nearly done with everything. I did triple check everything I need. This thing is also done. Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. That's this build. Now the second build is a buffer build. So the buffer build, we're just going to copy all these mods over here. Override. There we go. And we're going to remove this guy. For this. This guy. For this. That's it. Blind Rage. There you go. That's the build. That's the build, boys. Clap it up. Clap it up. That's the build. 2 augments. So this is going to armor strip for you. And this is going to give you kill chance for your weapons. 3 seconds, a little bit more with this Crepuscular Rhino Roar build, always good. Always good. And I believe that's it. These two builds are done. Done. I need to level up Ash. And I need to iron my skill around this so I can showcase this build better. But yeah, this is the build. This is the build. I need to level him up as well. Ash is finished. So let's see. Who else? Still up to date. Haru is up to date still. Hildren is up to date. Oop. Hydroid needs stats changes. Please. Inaros, I released the build video. She's still up to date. There's no changes. She is up to date as well. She's finished. Kume is Kume. I'm waiting for the Prime version. Lavos. Lavos is on the list. Lavos Prime. Lavos is indeed on the list. He's a triple AUG Warframe. What the hell is that? The fuck is this? What the fuck? You don't need this. 241 isn't half bad. 23 stat chance isn't half bad. 2.5 critical damage is good. 19 critical chance is... I mean... That's a duplicate build. I guess. No one's going to Google this shit. No one. It looks like a duplicate build. Walter sucks. Range is below average for polearm and the attack speed is balls. Max Riven Dispo. But no one's still going to use this over Incarnons. Only one V polarity. Ugh. I need to add like 3 more polarities. I need to add the V, and a dash. So 3 more polarities for me to make 2 builds. Duplicate build and influence. Yeah, duplicate and influence. This looks like a duplicate build. If I'm correct, galvanized. So if you use this with, I believe this. Let me do the math. So 19 plus, how much is this? Where's my calculator? So it's 32.8 times 11. 32.8 times 11. Is 360 plus 110, that's 470. 470%, that's 108.3. So if I were to use this one, 39.1, let's see boys. 29.1 times 11, 320 plus 110. That's 3 and that's 430. 430. And that is 100.7. So that's perfect for a duplicate build. This is 100.7. So there is a 1% chance for you to hit a orange crit. Pretty cool, right? Harmony has no clear. Has no clear. Single target bursting is kind of dead in Warframe now. It's all about DPS now after the DA changes. There's a reason why not a lot of people use Harmony. Harmony is powerful, but it has no clear. Single target bursting is kind of killed because of the DA changes. Bursting was really good with DA, but they removed a lot of DA enemies resistance. Kept it on bosses, but nerfed the bosses, and you're still going to use DPS now. Everything just dies way too fast. Best clear weapon, any influence. Any weapon with melee influence. Glaives, slammers, or any influence. Even harmony, you can make like an influence harmony for shits and giggles. Is the critical damage buffed by Tenacious Bond? Yes, it is. That's why it's 3.7. 1.2, so if you do negative 1.2, that's 2.5, and it has 2.5 base critical damage. So if I were to remove this, boom, bada bing, bada boom, and it's 2.5. There it is. So this gives you critical damage, critical chance. You have 100%. Duplicate this shit. Use this as well. Make it like every other metal weapon. I might look into this one day. Maybe. It doesn't have horrible stats. Yeah, it doesn't have horrible stats. It's just very generic. You need to use Berserker. You need to fix the attack speed. The attack speed is truly bad. Really bad. Really, really bad. Let me just check Lavos. Yeah, it's a forgettable weapon. You get it. I don't remember. It's when they introduced Kuva Fortress. Have I done? Yes, I did. It's still up to date. This puppy? Still up to date. I believe I have 3 builds. Yeah, I have 3 builds. This is a Deadhead, Varl Heat Magnetic. This is Blast Corrosion Magnetic. And this is Frostbite Cold Corrosion Magnetic. All these builds are up to date and they're all very good. You have the clear and single target. Plus you can utilize the exclusive mod. Critical damage plus energy economy. Pretty good. That's also really solid on Frostbite build. Pretty solid. Very cheap as well. I believe it's like a 3 forma. For me it's 4 forma because I was testing stuff. Getting yours. It's good. It has clear. It has single target. It's fun. It's a pretty solid weapon. So we have range. We have this, of course. We're going to use that. So these 2 range is going to be more than enough. Duration. We need that for the status duration. Triple Umbra. Persistence. Grace. So energy and universal orb gives Lavos status immunity for 10 seconds. I believe this thing has a cooldown, if I'm correct. There's also going to be only 1 build on Lavos, because that 1 build can utilize everything. He's tanky, he's sustaining, he makes his weapons good. So, if I pick up a energy orb, so, oh, there we go. Maybe because it has a, let's see, cooldown. Yeah, there is a 5-second cooldown. You can see it. The moment it reaches 5 seconds, top right, you're allowed to pick up an energy orb. Why is there a cooldown? I don't even know. They could have left like, 5 seconds. I don't know. I think it's fine, maybe. Maybe he didn't want people to just absorb every single energy orb and then you lose the passive. So he gave it a 5-second CDR. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's fine. Status immunity, it's not 100% uptime. It isn't, you have to pick up energy orbs. You require enemy density and energy drops for this passive to work. Mm-hmm. And if people want to play more of a gun buffer rather than a caster, they can remove Vile Rush. No, you remove this thing and remove this thing for Blind Rage and use Rhino Roar, I guess. Yeah, this for Rhino Roar. Yeah, this build has been tested multiple times. I should just be done with Lavos at this point. Lavos, check. Nova, check. Volt, check. Wukong, check. Octavia, check. Revenant Prime is finished as well. One build. Let's check this real quick. Yeah, it looks fine. It's a gun buffer, Revenant, Molt, concentration, position intensify, buffing, Rhino Roar. You don't need anything else. It works. It's fine. Mesmer Shield to give everybody else Mesmer Skin and to buff your Mesmer Skin even more. Shoot guns. I'm still annoyed how this works. It pisses me off. It pisses me off, You have to build around this augment. And your allies, including yourself, can kill these units, which means you're never going to have a lot of primary weapon damage. Yep. Revenant finished. So I will look into... Baruch is done as well. Baruch is pretty good now. Ash, I need to just play him. Korra, good. Garuda, I will look into Garuda one more time. Maybe a gun buffer, maybe. Just for build diversity. For peeps. Let me see. Loki, Never in Hell. Limbo, Never in Hell as well. Mag is still up to date. Mesa is still up to date. Mirage is still up to date. Necros is still up to date. Neja released this and released him as well. Nako is still up to date, even how ugly he is. Easy Immortality. Nova is still up to date. I think these builds, people are going to like these. Yeah, people are going to like these builds. It's a fun build. This is a really fun build. Yeah, people are going to like this shit. People will love this shit. People will sniff this shit. Pretty good, right? Caster Nova. There's a Nourish one and a Rhino Roar one. And the EHP tank Nova. Three builds. People going to like it. Nyx is still up to date. Oberon is still up to date. Octavia is... I'm done with her. Oroxia. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Protea is up to date. Corvix is up to date. Rhino. Yep. Saren is still fine. Sevagot is still fine. Stynax. I will wait for the Prime. Tit. She's fine. Urinal, Trinity, Valkyr, Vaubani, Volt is up to date. Vruna, the build video is still out and it works. Wisp is fine. Wukong is finished. Zaku is finished. I guess. You'll try my Castanova build. I'll show you. Yareli, still up to date. I can make another Yareli build video. Yeah, just one build. Maybe I will look into it a little bit more. Nah, I will maybe look into Yareli again. For the 10 Yareli players. Yareli Prime. Brook is Gucci, Zephyr is still up to date, and Ash is on the list. Who was it? Oraxia? But first let me show you Nova. So this is the build. Lucas. This is the build. So the way this build works, you have to use these two augments together. Your first ability can proc your fourth ability. So you don't need to cast the fourth ability at all. You just press your first ability twice to release those balls to explode in a large radius. So there's no point to the fourth ability, but you still have to keep the fourth ability for the stats. Archon Vitality you're going to use because your first ability procs heat, so you're going to proc additional heat. Stretch, overextended for bigger AoE, better clear. Prime Continuity for ability duration, so you have more balls. Equilibrium for energy economy, and Blind Rage for strength. Combat Discipline, you're going to use this with Arcane Avenger, so your first ability crits. And Multi-Augmented gives you even more ability strength to make Nourish slightly better. Your first ability is stronger, and yeah. That's pretty much the build. This is the exact same one like the other one. Instead of Nourish, you're going to use Rhino Roar. And that's it. The EHP build is very common, massive ability, very lazy. All of the abilities are good, useful. Why not use Hotshot here? Because Hotshot doesn't work on your first ability. 300 times 0 is 0. Only flat Cruel Chance can give the first ability crit. Additive cannot. Kaido Kid, remember my Chroma build that I told you yesterday? You're going to remove Quick Thinking for Narrow-Minded. There was one big mistake I made, and that was Quick Thinking doesn't work with Persistence. So it's useless. So Quick Thinking you're going to remove for Narrow-Minded. Bigger duration for all your abilities, and that's it. And yeah, my Chroma also uses Nullstar. Do you know what's funny about Nullstar Chroma? His massive additive damage, 833 damage increase, works on Nova's first ability. And when you kill enemies, you lose health. But also when you kill enemies while your third ability is active, you get health regen. So you sustain yourself. He also has a massive energy pool. With this, with Equilibrium, you have like massive energy economy. This allows this ability to crit, and you have like massive damage. Plus Archon Vitality. Oh, it worked on ETA. Oraxia. What time is it? I will stream for another 30 minutes. 30 more minutes. So this here is Health Tank Oraxia build. Hunter's Adrenaline. Grace, Hunter's Adrenaline. Your companion will also heal you as well. Your status immune with your fort ability. So nothing's going to reduce your armor. So you're fine with 800. Growing power, power drift. Triple Umbra. Flow. Yeah, I think this is it. I have to test this for the 20,000 time. 20,000 time, boys. 20 trillion thousand time. Her fort ability is also a channeling ability, so Seismic Bond is quite good here. Tenacious Bond is going to give her critical damage. This is going to sustain her. Prime for her. And yeah, that's it. Duplex is kind of good here. I believe it works on channeling abilities, and she does spam buttons. So this should be fine. If you spawn a Spectre Nidus, and he gives you the Parasitic Link, and your health goes all the way up to 12,000 plus, if Arcane Grace procs, you cannot be killed even against level 999. It's that good. So if someone gives you a massive health increase and you go above 12k, you are unkillable, son. Unkillable. You cannot be killed. You can stand still in front of level 9999 and they cannot kill you. It's beautiful. Oh, let's try this build. Wait a second, I have no weapons. Let's use this thing. Sure, why not? There we go. Let's go. Hey muchachos! Give me what? 1 second, boys. There we go.
The Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
So now, press this. Press this. There we go. We have pretty solid health pool. What do you mean there's no way you're going to try to make your Roxia? Look at this, dudes. Look at this, baby boy. Arcane Grace plus my companion. I am fucking invincible. I'm fucking invincible. Hey, my shotgun, you son of a bitch. Don't take my shotgun. Hunter's Adrenaline plus Nourish. You have infinite energy. Your first ability is just there to help you out with energy, if you need it at the beginning. But most of the time it's there for execution. It works on a lot of stuff. Works on demos, it works on necromechs. The third ability is kind of poopy. I believe this is Seismic Bond that also works. She's not a dead Warframe, excuse you. She's just slightly weaker Seren. But tankier Seren. If Saren gives Oroxia Rhino she's better Saren. Just saying. And Rhino is popular, dudes. So if someone gives me Rhino delicious. Rhino for me, thank you. Thank you for the Rhino. Sadly, she cannot use Rhino. I wish. I truly wish. These filled with devils. They allowed one Warframe to have Rhino and the other ones are not. Fuckers! Did you hear me, D? You bunch of fuckers! I'm just kidding. Fuck you! Yay! But I need people to support my damage. Don't make fun of Oroxia. She's cool. She's like my favorite 2025 Warframe they released. Still is. She has some interesting gimmicks compared to the other frames. Compared to Uriel, Noko, and... who else? Temple? Yeah, Temple. I just wish she wasn't... She didn't have such a obnoxious passive. I will even say a horrible passive. 8 seconds invisibility that you have to constantly vol latch is fucking stupid. If it was while you on the wall, you invisible, that will be much better. But like every 8 seconds you have to recast this shit. Like why? Dog shit passive. Nah, she doesn't need to walk on walls. There's no point of walking on walls. Most of these walls are horrible. You wanna walk on these walls? Hell no. Hell no. That's going to be so buggy and laggy. D doesn't even want to release that. That's just bad. Look at how horrible some tile sets are. Yeah, this is a very tanky build. He's trying, boys. He's trying to kill me. He just died. Poor fool. Who was my favorite release of all time? My favorite release of all time, Warframe wise. Let me think. Oroxia is definitely top 3. No joke. She's definitely top 3. Nidus might be top 2. I was mega excited for Nidus. And I played him a lot. And when he got a skin, when he got that freaking sick ass skin, I was mega excited as well. Let me see. I was like mega excited. Who was the frame I was mega excited? It wasn't Ember. Limbo. Maybe Eternal Universe. Who was my number one frame? It could be Cora. Because when I saw she can have a cat and she whips, I was kind of excited. But let me think. Mesa. Oh, it could be Mesa. Let me just remember. Yeah, it's Mesa. It's Mesa. I remember. Back in middle school. Back in middle school, 8th grade, I believe, Mesa was coming out and I was mega excited. Yeah, it was definitely Mesa. Mesa, Nidus, and Oraxia are my top 3 most excited frames. When Mesa was shown, I still like her default design. This one. This is still cool to me. Just brings back memories. A blind gunslinger is kind of sick. Dude, I remember this shit. And I picked her in Orkin defense missions with a friend. Dude, and her old ult used to be 360. You don't need to aim. That shit was awesome. Yeah, it's definitely Mesa. Old freaking Mesa. Someone had that bullshit on their neck. Where is it? Was it Geyer? Yep, she has the bullshit on her neck. Let me remove it. Remove cyst. Varuna? Ruling boys for solo spy missions? People pick Wukong for spy missions. You're not a furry? You look like one. Hey, the dojo. Before I go, let's look at the dojo real quick, boys. Real quick. I will check out Garuda off-stream stuff, but we're done with every frame for now. I think every frame looks up to date. I just have to release YouTube videos. Next 2 days I will not going to stream, like tomorrow and the next day. No streams. I have to make 2 YouTube videos. It's going to be Korra and... maybe not Korra. I will keep Korra for later. It's going to be Wukong. Who else? Who should I do? I can do Wukong and Volt. Tenolab is finished. No, it's in 17 minutes. Fucking hell. But this lab is finished. I really need to research this. It's kind of cheap. No way. No fucking way you have to do that. Let's see how stupid this is. This is cheap as hell. Cheap. 3 of them? Cheap. Falcor, this might be one of the first things we have to make. Cheap. 15 gallium? That isn't much. 15,000 spores is also not a lot. All research is 72 hours. It's ridiculous, yeah. Uh, 10 gallium, this is also cheap. Cheap. This is all kind of cheap. This I don't see any problems here. I have all these. Oh, I wonder if I... Yeah, I have enough. I have 37,000. We're fine. Phildron samples. 10 of them? The other ones use like 1,000, but this one doesn't use anything. Start research. There we go. We're making this thing. So I have to make this to make this. And then I have to make this to make this. What the fuck, dude? This is going to take some time. 3 days each. So this is 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 32, 36, 39, 42. What the fuck? 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60. Then we have to do 63, 66, 69. Nice. 72, 75. And... No, these guys are separate. So 72 days. 72 days, dudes. For all of this. 70 fucking 2 days. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Dunes, you cannot. Dunes, you can't. You cannot speed this up with plat. Look, there's no research. There's no research speed up at all. You literally have to wait 72 days for everything. Just one lab? Yeah, we will do the other ones as well. We can just start now. So you need this, I assume. It's all cheap. There's not a lot of weapons here, so we're kind of fine. Buying the weapon for yourself. So 72 days for the other thing. This requires also not a lot. I think this is less. This might be like around 40 and something days. So I have to wait. Where can I start? What is this? Clan rank 10 required. We need to be rank 10 for the Ignis rate? Oh. Oh, this is faster. Yeah, this is faster. Look. Oh, this is going to take less. Look. Yeah, this here. This. That. Okay, this is much faster. And these two are this. Oh, okay, this is easier. But let's see. Gotta kid, you scared the shit out of me. Let's see. I remember there was a very expensive weapon here. This thing? Oh my god. $5,000 mutagen samples. We have enough for everything. Oh my god, we have enough for everything. Here's the thing. We don't need it. because there's a Coda version. I think this is just a waste of materials. I have everything else, but this is like way too much. Oh, it also gives you a lot of... Holy shit, it gives you 10,000 clan affinity? That's a rank up. The only reason you left and made a new clan. Yeah, this gives you a whole rank up, dude. You started this thing, Cutter Kid? Right. Yeah, I think this is the last possible weapon we're going to touch. This is ridiculous. This is truly ridiculous. 5,000 mutagen samples. You have to spend your entire life in Deimos. And I only have 732. I had more. I had like 2,000. But because I was giving this shit to the helmet, I lost a huge chunk of mutagen samples. Yeah, this is going to be the last weapon we're ever going to touch. It seems like it doesn't need... So after Akrid, so you have to do this guy into this to grab one of the best Incarnons. These guys are Kodas. This is also Koda. This is a Koda. And this is a Koda. Okay. Deimos Survival is the best farm for this. Yeah, dude. I mean, let me tell you, to be honest with you, I don't mind this because there's a purpose to fucking farm something in Warframe. You know, there's a purpose to farm something in Warframe. Let me just check something out. So Oracle Room is done here. Dagoth. Dagoth. There we go. We have Dagoth. This is the Orkin Keys. This is in 10 minutes. I believe this is the Orkin Keys. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. Whoa, cat. Whoa, my cat bypassed. This is the Kuva stuff, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is a Kuva stuff. Dunes, you have one job. Figure out how the teleporters work. And put them all like inside these rooms. And name them if you can. If you can. If you can't, I will do it. Like Tenno Lab, Orkin Lab, Oracle. I mean, the Oracle Room is completely useless. I don't believe the Oracle Room does anything. Let me see what you typed. Way back when there was no good farm, mutagen samples, Hammer is the only weapon I brought from the market for plat. Good, fuck it. I have a question about the Warframe you had on your part of your Excalibur build. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. What about it? You can use other cats. It just Vopapila is kind of nice. Organ has the dragon key. Oh yeah, I'm making it right now. I believe that's the Orkin lab. It looks like the sigil of the Orkin key labs. Yeah, I believe this is it. I believe. Does the polarity matter or any part of the build then? Panzer is generally the best cat you can get. It doesn't die, it procs viral for you, which does damage, heals you with Hunter's Recovery. It's a very easy cat to obtain compared to other cats. So it matters. The polarities kind of matter. If you're talking about the cat. What do I add here? No, he's talking about my Umbra build. Oh, you're talking about the Umbra? Wait, am I misreading? Let me make my chat bigger. Give me a second. Scroll down. Where's my chat? Let's see. You typed. Had a question about the part of the Excalibur Umbra build. Does the polarity matter or any part of building then? Oh, you're talking about that stuff. Ah, yeah, I misread. Classic. You know, Tenolab? Is the Tenolab finished? Oh! You started this stuff. Progression. There we go. Anything else? So we have to wait for that shit. I believe that's it, right? Oh my god. You need a Charisma Toroid? Yeah, it's in the Tenor Lab. I'll give it. It gives us affinity. We're going to rank the fuck up dunes. Anything else do you need? That's it, right? Oh! Volt and Zephyr. And Zephyr. Oh, that should be it, right? Is that it, Kaito Kid? That should be it. Everything else we cannot access. We have to just wait. I think this is the coloring stuff. What does this even do? Gives us 1,000. I don't know what this does exactly. Anti-violet pigment. And I have none of these. I can give it money, but I have none. It just paints. Well, it paints. How do you get the anti-violet pigments? Nuclear acorn, hey. Oh, really? It gives you... That's kind of cool. They're going to be dropped when you start researching them? Well, the thing is, I cannot research them. I need this. Drop from following enemies. It says it drops from following enemies. So you have to just start researching everything. You may not be researching more than... Ah, so you have to now look for enemies that drop anti-violet pigments. Shut the hell up. Zanuka Hunters? It says here, anti-pigments drop from following enemies and doesn't tell me anything else. It doesn't tell me anything else. Where do you see... Ah. Zanuka Hunter? Oh my god. Oh, this is easy. Why did I pick the worst one? So you have to kill 10 Zanuka Hunters? Oof. Terras. This is easy. Easy. Terra, those guys are easy. Easy. Crawlers, baby, corrupted, lancers. Sergeant, easy. Void Angels, easy as well. Crewmen, easy. Trex. Troopers, snipers. Stalker, Shadow Stalker, Protector Stalker. You have to kill 5 of these. Nah, give me second dunes. Corrupted Crewman, easy. Terra. Orkin Drone. Leech. Can I stop the research? How do you stop this? Can I stop it? How do you stop the research? I don't believe you can, right? Fucking hell, I picked the worst one. The pilots, easy. Planes of Eidolon, Trex. These guys are in, I believe, Zemos. So Kuva Jesters, easy. Ballistas. Eclipse Tracks, I don't know where the fuck those guys are. Easy. Eidolon. You just go in the night and kill those guys, easy. You have to kill 250? Fuck me. Score, easy. Seekers, Railgun, Lancers, Butchers. Vahek, Terra, Frame. You have to kill Vahek 10 times. Charger. Oh, I don't need to do that. So the one I picked is the worst one. So you have to get hunted by Alat V to finish the research, huh? I believe you have to kill Alat V, right? Is it like that? Why do we need teleportations again? So we can get to locations quicker. Especially people that are new to the lab, they are kind of lost. So you put one around here, call it the labs. Then put the one inside the Kuva Lich trading room and call it the Kuva Tenant Lich trading room or something. Oh, you think it's just going to be killing all of V? Oh, if it's that, that's easy. If it's that, that's huge. Press Q. Oh, okay, we don't need the teleporters. So these guys are the Orkin keys. Give me a second, dunes. Alright. Send the trade. I believe that's the... Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 bad boy. No, no, no. What is the giant square room for? You mean this one at the very top? This one? Well, this one can connect into more rooms to make stuff. I was thinking making a long hallway here. Yeah, but I don't feel like doing Kuva. I was thinking making a long hallway here, dunes, and create a dry dock. You know? Because we're done with everything. We have enough rooms to craft everything and explore this location even more. So make a long hallway here so it doesn't clip with other buildings. I need a long hallway. This is a perfect one. So do this. Long hallway, and this is going to be connected. You don't like the statue room? Deal with it. Hey, boys. Oh my god, that's here. You need to deal with the statue room. And I don't believe we can delete it. I don't believe we can delete it. Why do you don't like the statue room? Because it's a Loki? Maybe I can change it into someone else. You don't like the Loki? The Zanuka? I want to join you, but I have to go. So yeah, this is going to lead to Railjack. I don't believe I can delete the dunes. I think it's too late. Let's see. What will it tell me if I... This component has a child component and therefore cannot be requested for destruction. We would like to mark on a map the room that must be destroyed first. So I have to destroy this room. Yeah, I have to destroy this room here. Yeah, I have to destroy this room and this large room. to get rid of this room. Alright, fine, dudes, I will destroy the room. God damn it, dude. You're very picky. First you don't like the Asian rooms, now you hate these rooms as well. Yeah, because you told me way too late. You were way too late, son. Way too late. Fat. That's connected to that. Dude, there's no fucking... How big is this? This is way too big. The wasted former hurts my soul. You can... When you destroy something, kind of kid, you get all the materials back. Let me read what your boys typed. Where did the tech rod infect you first? What do you mean? Sexually? In the butt. Yeah, over there. Dunes, don't worry about this place. Don't worry about it. I'm making a new location, alright? The place needs to be at least a little bit symmetrical. And we need to have room for future stuff. What did I just hear? Nothing. Alright, dudes, listen up. When this long hallway is done, I will destroy it, get the materials back. Then I will destroy this large open area. Then I will destroy this area. Just so I can get rid of. But dudes, come over here with me, or at least watch the stream. When I destroy the statue area, what room do you want me to create? What large room do you want me to create? You want the Asian rooms? Waffle House? There are plenty of freaking Asian rooms left, dudes. God damn it. Dead end room. This has like 10 doors, but it looks weird. There's so many Asian rooms. Why did they pick all the Asian rooms for some unknown reason? To be infinite. So he doesn't want the Temple of Honor. I mean, the only good ones, dudes, is this massive one. The Water Garden. Because they are Veebs. What is this? You want me to destroy everything on that side as well? Alright, how about this? Because I don't really care about this in front of me and this on the left. I will destroy it, but you're going to make the rooms you want. Alright, buddy? Okay? Alright, I will destroy everything here. Everything here once this shit is finished all the way over there, and that thing all the way to the right. But you have to wait 24 hours. I mean, you can also destroy it yourself. I believe you have the power. I believe. Dude is mega picky. I will keep everything on the right side because this is Dagot, Oracle Room, the Orc and Key Room, and Adversary Room. Look, I have shares in the clan. Fuck you. That's enough. I've seen enough. That's enough. Oh, boys, it's late. It's freaking 9. It's 9 over here. I have to make a YouTube video. You know, you need to understand, boys. You need to understand. You need to understand, boys. I need to make a YouTube video. I mean, the YouTube video is finished. I have to release it, which takes like 1 to 2 hours. But yeah, that's it. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. Thank you. No streams next 2 days. I have to make Warframe YouTube videos for tomorrow and the next day. So yeah. See you boys next time. GG's everybody.